I'd met George before Housing Technology, so when he first started the magazine, and when he said he wanted to create a conference that was dedicated to social housing and dedicated to IT and social housing, I knew straight away he was, plugging a gap that was needed.
It's a vitally important event, and technology is in the sector something which this conference was able to fill that gap, and there was definitely a gap in the conference circuit.
We've been coming because our perception is that it is the best housing IT conference and exhibition. There have been others in the past, and others have lost out to this one because people come here and they don't go to the others. So it's where our customers and our potential customers will be.
I would also say that it's helped drive change from the suppliers as well. We like to listen to what our customers are saying. We like to come to this event because it really does open our eyes up to some of the technological challenges that we face.
And every single year that I've been coming, it's just been increasing in size, it's been increasing in the kind of quality of delegates that come, and also the quality of speakers. They've really had some great people come to these events.
Everybody knows George. Everybody likes George. George is a good guy. He's built a really good brand in housing technology, and I think other similar events have come and gone by the wayside. This is quite clearly the technology event for the housing sector.
Housing Technology as a brand is George. He is fantastic at introducing us to the right people. He knows what we do in Sovereign, he knows who our clients are, and also when he's talking to someone else, he's thinking of us and so introduces us, which is great. That networking piece is fantastic.
I think that's the atmosphere that George has created here with this event, is that it's a friendly event, it's networking, and people know what they're going to get, and they are very interactive.
This is our first year. We've heard good things about the event. We've heard that it was a really great place for exchange of ideas. There were lots of industry contacts here. It's been fantastic, and we couldn't be happier with the amount of people we've got to speak to so far.
We first came to Housing Technology last year. We had a fantastic 2 days here, and we said this is definitely an event we're going to come back to. So our second year, we've been equally as busy on the stand, talked to lots of customers, lots of prospects, and again, we're having a great time so far.
The second year we've been at Housing Technology. We came last year really as an opportunity to ascertain whether we had a fit in the market. Got a really good perspective on the drive within housing associations to deliver technology differently. We went away, tested the market, and we came back. We've been really impressed with the attitude and the desire to deliver IT in new and modernised fashions to deliver better customer outcomes.
I've been coming to housing technology events for 10 years. This has always been my favourite event in the housing calendar. I think this year it's been absolutely superb. I've loved the fact that there's more delegates this year. I've loved the fact that there's a real influx of some new faces, and of course it's always good to meet old faces too. There's lots of new suppliers here as well, which I think is important because it makes it more interesting for people.
I would say every year we've come, we've learned something new. We've had the opportunity to establish how people are doing things, the best way that people have set things up. And I think it's always a learning process. You should always be listening to what people are doing and evolving, as the case may be.
I think it's learning from peers as well as the suppliers. It's A, knowing that we're not alone, and B, knowing that there's people out there who are offering solutions.
I think events like this really helps the customer understand other organisations' experiences, lessons learned, reviews, retrospectives, and it gives them a lot of information and confidence that you're not the only one.
Women in technology is one of my soapboxes, and I'm delighted that the number of women that are here this year in particular, and how different that is from the grey suits of 10 years ago, quite frankly.
You can tell by the amount of people that come now that it's become increasingly popular. In some ways perhaps it needs a bigger venue.
The main reason for coming is to learn more about housing providers and what they're doing, learn about their best practices, from the mistakes as well. It's a good event to come to for that.
I think it's a great intimate environment for people to listen to lots of different talks, to go and see lots of different vendors, and obviously have those chats between themselves and mingle and share their ideas.
I definitely recommend it because it's a great networking opportunity, and you get to meet new suppliers, you get to learn about new software as well, so it's highly recommended, definitely.
We're now starting to see, I think, actions which have been driven from housing associations and social landlords challenging suppliers at events such as this.
Housing Technology has definitely got brand recognition in UK social housing, and really is the only dedicated technology conference for social housing professionals in the UK. I think it's found its place. It's only going to grow really from strength to strength.